And welcome back to the Hot Lap. It is still about a month since we see touring cars in anger, but we're still getting news. And, well, the Jelley is back. Yes, the Jelley of the Stephen variety with an extra E. I'm excited. I remember seeing him in the Porsches, occasionally beaten by Dan Camish back in the day. He's been in touring cars. He's been out of touring cars. Once again, he's back in touring cars. And we are very, very happy about it. So welcome back, this guy here, Stephen Jelley. He joins ONE Motorsport for the 2025 BTCC, otherwise known as the British Touring Car Champion. Here he is on the ONE Motorsport Facebook page. I hope they don't mind, but here we go.
Hi there, Stephen Jelley here.
Hey Steve.
Thrilled to be back in the BTCC with
As
ONE
are we.
Motorsport. Looking forward to getting stuck in and getting the year kicked off.
Absolutely.
Let's see what we can do.
Let's see what we can do. What can he do? I mean, he's won races before, so he's certainly experienced. I remember seeing him in, I think it was the Porsches last year at the Brands Hatch. I think it was in the Brands Hatch paddock, in the support car paddock. Sadly, he didn't see me. Probably didn't even know who I was. I did try waving. Anyway, let's get into the story, shall we? So Stephen Jelley, it says here on the official BTCC website, he's going to make a popular return to the Quick Fit Touring Car World Championship this year, with the multiple race winner completing ONE Motorsport's driver lineup for the 2025 season. Yes, the driver lineup for ONE Motorsport, #WeAreOne, is complete. The signing of the 42-year-old, I am just a year older than you, Steve. He's going to race alongside Josh Cook, the very experienced as well, the 20-time race winner. And that means that, yes, Honda Civics are also back. We did that story, but I can't wait. The Honda Civic Type R, both of them, both their seats at the Brackley-based squad are now filled ahead of the new campaign in the UK's Premier Motorsport Series. Now, he started his career in single-seaters. Jelley made his debut in the British Touring Car Championship all the way back the same year Lewis Hamilton won his Formula 1 title in 2008 with West Surrey Racing, and after 2 years he moved on to Parsh's New, where he went to GTs and sports cars. Now in 2017 he returned to touring cars and spent 4 seasons with, at the time, was Team Parker Racing, before heading back to West Surrey Racing in 2021. After 3 more campaigns with the team, he elected to make the switch to the Porsche Carrera Cup last year. With no less than 262, that is a lot of starts, under his belt, he achieved a total of 4 wins, 16 podiums and 1 pole position, and 2 fastest laps in his career to date, which is nothing to smarter, there's nothing to turn your nose up about. That is more than most, let's be honest. Now, making the move to the ONE Motorsport, the forthcoming season, is going to be just the second of his career where he's competed in what is front-wheel drive machinery. And he's quite excited about it, as well as the little clip we showed you. He says it's fantastic to be back in the BTCC and to be part of ONE Motorsport. He carried on saying, if I'm honest, I didn't think I'd get another crack at the championship. So to be back is a victory in itself. It's an opportunity that really excites me. Carries on saying, with the team taking a sabbatical last year, I wasn't sure how things were shaping up behind the scenes. But after Josh helped make some introductions, well done, Mr. Cook, it quickly became clear that lots of work has been going on by a great bunch of people and that the team is back in a big way. He said, I've obviously spent a good few years racing the Honda, so to now have the chance to get behind the wheel myself is something I'm relishing. I've got to make the transition back to front wheel drive, but having a well-sorted car underneath me will accelerate that process, he says. So going into the season, we've got a couple of test days planned, and they'll be invaluable. I'm not naive, though, in thinking that the first few events will be all about learning. Come the Thruxton meeting, though, I want to be dialed in. And challenging for the best results possible. At least he's fairly realistic about it. He knows he's not necessarily used to that particular, front wheel drive. As we know, the BMWs, which is used to a West Surrey Racing, were rear-wheel drive. So at least he's being fairly realistic. Now, Steve Dudman, the team owner, said, we're pleased to welcome Stephen to the team. He's a great fit for ONE Motorsport, and he brings with him a wealth of experience, calm professionalism and balance of not only competing in the BTCC, but winning in the championship as well. The championship, he said, is shaping up to be as competitive. Let's be fair, it is one of the most competitive series in the world, I think, let alone just in the UK. And with Stephen now joining Josh, I'm confident that we have 2 drivers that will give us a great chance of success in all areas in 2025. So, welcome Stephen Jelley. I've always cheered him on. I like the guy, probably because of his last name, if I'm honest. Sorry, Steve. But it really, it really is. That's when I noticed it in the program. And I think with the Tad, I went, what is that last name? It's amazing. So there we go. Anyway, if you made it to the end, please, if you are not, give us a subscribe. That would be absolutely amazing. But the fact that you are just watching it is more than enough for us. But until then, stay safe. Thank you for watching and speak to you soon.